Je contactais lui sur email. Je dis, écoute, j'attends de votre classe une Big Data Marketing Analysis. Je suis vraiment intéressé de cette poste. Après, il m'a envoyé cet email. Votre dossier, c'est pour intéresser pour nous. J'aimerais bien te
You,
voir sur le bureau. Ça, ça bizarre.
you,
Normalement
you know
online.
him? You know the guy?
Yes, I not, je ne sais pas lui parfait, mais he give us a lecture.
And so first question is it going to be in English or in French?
He's a French speaker, but he sent
Okay.
me the email in English.
Okay, so let's push to have it in English, okay?
Okay, which is this is what I will tell him. I will tell him,
Yes.
look, I speak French, je parle très bien français, ou soit néerlandais, mais je veux vraiment parler une langue. S'il y a des questions en néerlandais ou en français, je peux te répondre, aucun problème. Je veux te dire, je veux pas être beurre. Or, non, c'est ma compétence. Look, here is my language skills. And I will be very clear. Very clear
And
in a
very
way,
brief.
don't harm my profile or don't harm my way of answering and to the point. Look,
Yes.
here's my story. Let's start. Why talking too much?
Okay. So first, very nice because cool that he wants to come you in presence. I think Mohammed, because we don't have a lot of time,
No problem.
we will go straight to the different questions, okay? So first, tell me a bit more about this company.
About this company. Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. The company is a Human 370. Human, which is the centric of their solution, is not just the technology, which is the customer data, is a human. Strategic agency, they are based on Procel, which is they are helping company. Okay, here's the data of the customer, how we turn it to actionable business value. This is like the main comprehensive approach for them by tracking the behavior of the customer journey by touching point and stacking to implementation solution by their team. They have a team for data. What is make them different and positioning compared to the big company like Deloitte, KPMG, BWC is they are delivering technology by transferring knowledge to their client to be self-sufficient. It's not one shot project which is in big company normally takes 6 months or 4 months, but here it's shorter, it's more agile, it's in-sourcing approach. They write that in their website, I think. Not I think, I saw that. And which shows your commitment to the long-term partnership. I have a lot to say,
Okay.
but I want to keep it short.
Okay. Yeah, I want to make it to you make it clearer, Mohammed. Explain me what is human 37 in 1 minute and why do you apply there?
And yeah, human is the centric of their solution. By customer data, turn it to the actionable solution. Why is 37? Is the jargon that comes from Google. There is a game is 37. Yeah.
Okay. So you can end by this. Okay. The human 37, the fact that you know the name, you end by this. First, I want to understand if you know what we are doing. So you said it in the first time, but please repeat it in a way like where I feel confident with it. Explain me who doesn't know the company And like if you would I need to explain to someone has never heard about it. Who is Human 37?
Who who is Human 37? Is a startup
Yes.
based on Brazil. Help
Create. Okay.
companies turn data to clear, actionable insight by
Okay.
using the good tools. That's it.
Okay. Super clear. And when has the company been launched?
In 2021,
2021 by
by John Julian.
he's a Brazilian guy.
No, he's Belgian.
Okay, but it's based in Brazil.
No, based on Brussels.
Ah, based in Brussels. Okay, sorry, I thought you said Brazil. Okay, it's based in Brussels. Okay,
Yes.
so who is Human 37? The company? Can you explain me again?
Human 37, startup based on Brussels, help companies to turn the data customer to actionable insight by using the right tool.
Okay, and it's a startup that has been. You can explain as well the short history. It's a startup launched in this year by a young dynamic guy, and that's why you're motivated to. That's you need to show that you find the company exciting.
Yeah, I show the company excited when he gave us the presentation.
Okay, but so now when you explain the company, show that it's an exciting company. So how can you explain this?
Okay. The startup Human 37 is is working in holistic way, which is we have a lot of thousands of data around us, but how we use this data to actionable inside action by choosing the right indicator and right tool to help us, and the client will be more independent by themselves compared to the other company. Not good.
No. Okay, different question. A different question. What kind of services do we propose?
uh, what kind of services they are proposing? They are proposing different kind of service. First is strategic and rounding the mapping. What does that mean? In of the I have to give more data about everything's, or just simple.
I don't know. What do you think?
Because when I talk too much, I lose. When I say strategic and road mapping, and then I explain what strategic and road mapping, and then what they are proposing is working in strategic road mapping, giving the road map for the company where they have to go. One thing. Two is data architecture design, which is collecting data and structure this data and the pipeline of this data. The third is implementation, how they are implementing by different analytical platform. They have different tools and the data pipeline, and then they're experimenting and optimizing the support. And then the five is transferring the knowledge and training in source. Like what's that mean? They give transferring knowledge, not hiding this knowledge on these companies like Deloitte or KPMG or this company. No, they want to share the practices with them and ongoing advice, like to be scalable. And why? How is, by example, they are working in different market in Europe, in Africa, and the Middle East, and they have really successful story in Africa, which increasing the boarding for their client by 30%, which is astonishing, by
Moment.
optimizing the process. But is too much now.
No. So I am missing structure, Mohammed.
The structure, my answer, four elements. First,
No. where did you get these 4 elements?
I browse their website. I go to their website. Here there is
Okay, but if
technologies
you
and
go
surface.
to their website and their services, there are 9 different ones.
They have customer data infrastructure, data activation, insourcing. Three. But technology they are using, they have one, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. Eight technologies, which is like tools. But the main surface is three: is data activation, customer data infrastructure, insourcing. Insourcing is like training, transferring knowledge. The data activation is the implementation and analytical platform, data pipeline, and data architecture design. And the first one is the strategic and road mapping.
Okay, can I share my screen?
Yes.
Look here. You see my screen?
Yes. Our approach.
Services.
But I think you open another website.
Human 37. It's this one, no?
Wait. It's not the same that I have. Wait. Ah, yes. Yes. No. I go to another one. Yes.
It's not the good one I have?
Yes. Yes. But I went to the website much detail, more than this.
Oh, so which is the correct one?
When I go like, where is it? To here, like careers, it shows me more information, more technology, more about this, for example. But it's the same. It's the same. I can not send you any message here.
Yeah, but here, look,
Yes.
Mohammed, services. And here they are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Yeah, but these also the tools. But the main surface here, if you go to job like go up, 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 up. Here, if you go, for example, career, or other, you could. I can share my screen. You can see.
Okay, but anyway, it's just that where I want to go, Mohammed, is that when I ask you what kind of services there are, you need to be okay, sorry, it's here.
Yes, surface, customer data infrastructure, data activation, insourcing. But here, technology. What you mention there is technologies. Okay, for loyalty we use this. For this we use this. For Google,
Okay,
for campaign we use this. But the main surface here, if I click surface, here surface, yes, it goes more analyticals. But I take it from shorter perspective because I will not talk if for every surface.
okay. But so now if I ask you what are the services we propose, do you know what do you answer?
Yes.
How
I
do you answer?
For me, if I'm listening just to his broadcast. He has a broadcast. Uh, he explaining the process, how the client come to him, what kind of client, how he helped them. He don't mention about all these tools they use it of so.
Okay, okay.
But
But
he
so
used
you show
simple. Yes, simple. He said like defining the data strategy and then design and building mark tech stack and data architecture and then implementation by analytical tools and pipeline. And then the fourth one, enabling fast experimenting optimization. And train the team. Here's train the team is transferring knowledge, because the main goals for them is not just okay, I help you to use these tools and these tools, but no, we train you, we share the knowledge with you. We will, that mean we will stay with you until you get what you want, until, for example, maximization, the profit maximization, the timing. We not, like, does not mean we don't care. Okay, we handle this project, we give you this result, and then we don't care. No, we, like, for them, for example, in big company, I think so. Okay, we done this project. If this solution works or doesn't works, for them they have many client, but for this startup, no, every client is so important for them. So that this is, I think, the main also point for them. They will ask me, what is our positioning? How you positioning us compared to Deloitte, KPMG, PwC? Which is, I have the answer on that.
Okay. But so then, how can you? So if I ask you again, what are services? How come you answer on this shortly?
Shortly.
Max 1 minute 30.
Okay. Human 37 help company to turn customer data into value by defining the data strategy, design and build tech, martech, and data architecture, implementing analytical tool, enabling fast experimentation, and train the teams, their teams, to be independently.
Okay. And you can explain a bit one each one. You can explain with one or two sentences. Okay. So it's good. You say there are three things. You show like 1, 2, 3, and then each of the three you need to explain with one or two sentences.
Which is will be more than 1 minute.
Yes, but it's okay. Show that you understand what each tool means.
Yes, I can show.
Softly. Okay. And tell me, Mohamed, why should we hire you?
Why you should hire me?
Don't dupe.
No, yes, it's not good. Because I try to have a really good structure to start from personal perspective and analytical perspective. Why you should hire me? Because, no, not, I don't want to answer because. Why you should hire me? Firstly, you should hire me. No. Because when I say because, it will be justifying. And I don't want to be justifying. I want to deliver values more than justifying.
What are you? Why do you want to work there?
Yeah, why I want to work there? I will be I will be connecting with the CEO of the company, which is I will be learning from the CEO directly, which is for me is a really big value added to learning from the best people, like the founder, like you, for example. And why you should hire me? Because I have built strong analytical foundation in the marketing data within my study, firstly. And the second things, I would say linguistic. I am able to contact with the client, French and Dutch and Arabic, which is I have seen in your company they are working in the Middle East, but I don't see business cases about the Middle East. So that I'm so curious that we can go further work and explore the market in the Middle East. especially in the Gulf country. And the third one is my personality, by reflecting the value that I had it for from different organization, being actively helping the other and delivering the value, which is I really appreciate to not just give the things but give the values, making impact. Is
Yeah.
bullshit
Hmm.
for you? Is bullshit?
No, it's not bullshit, Mohammed, but you need to show that you want to work for this company. And to show that you want to work for this company, you need to make sure that you know several aspects from the company that kept your attention. About in the news, because the company is growing, you want to grow within the company, you want to learn from them, you want to you are passionate about digitalization, and you want to help the companies to convert their data into key learnings, because you know that it is also part of the future. This is a sector that will continue to grow, and you want to be part of it, and you're sure that Human 37 is a key actor of this, because they are not like the other companies, like you told, the big four. They are making things more reachable for companies because they leave their try to find words easy, and then on top you can say at the end, like, look, and on top, and it's more like kind of something extra. I speak Arabic. I saw that you have had some projects there. I would be happy to help you develop there as well.
Yeah,
It's not
it's not the main
um
thing. It's not the main value.
no.
Uh,
You're there to show that you understand the company, that you want to be part of this adventure, and that it's you're passionate about it. You don't care about the fact that you will learn from the CEO. Yes, it's great, but it's a small company, and you want to learn from the people that are inside of it.
yes. Yeah, you are right. Because they write, I see an article about you will be working, there is no structure manager or so. You will be directly have contact with the CEO.
Yes, and you want to learn from the people there. You want to work with it, but also you're super motivated. You want a job in this, you have done your studies in this, and you want this opportunity to prove yourself.
Yes.
And you can tell, huh, Mohammed, like, if you don't think that I am, and you have many other profiles here, take me for an internship for 3 months,
Yeah.
you know.
Oh, okay. That's
you,
I
you,
didn't thought about it.
you can ask for, because if you are convinced that this is the sector you're in, you're like, listen, you have nothing to lose on me. Take me for an internship for 3 months. If you, I don't know if this you need to check, but if you could take it like you ask something, or for 2 months, or I don't know, but just to prove yourself, but you need to that it needs to be feasible financially. Like, I don't know if
No, for me, I don't care
they.
about financially. You know, for example, now I think I don't know. I had a exam yesterday for ISAB. It's also about data.
Okay, but proof, like, show, Mohammed, stay within the Belgium thing. No, you don't need to speak about some. You're here, you have your studies that are done. Explain your motivation. Okay, why are you motivated? Because you're passionate about digitalization, because you have been searching for a job in this since a long time. This is the dynamic company. The culture looks interesting. It's young. You want to evolve in it. And yes, French and Dutch, you have come in Belgium, and in 2 years you managed to speak it, and you feel more comfortable of doing an interview in English, but French and Dutch is not an issue. And if you are doubting about me because you don't know my performance on it, either give me a test or take me for a 2 months or 3 months internship where you have no risk to take, but you will see that I will prove myself.
Okay, okay, I will do that.
Because I have the impression that this is exactly the sector you want to work in, no?
Yes, normally I studied I have 2 years during my master. The first year was marketing brand strategy, which I study the communication, marketing, the big data analysis, analyzing the KPI, CM, CAD. The second one is about finance, corporate finance. Is like entrepreneur finance, corporate finance, financial audit. It's mainly this is I build my knowledge and my, but this is at the end is knowledge. It's not practical knowledge.
Yes.
If I don't practice this knowledge, I will lose it. Like it's
Yeah.
useless. That's what.
But just explain. And do you know the competitors as well of the company?
Yes, there is some other agencies, but the main competitor for them is the big company.
Okay. But do you so you said that the fund has done a podcast.
Yes, I'm watching. Like
Okay.
I'm trying to transcript it, to transfer it to the text on Spotify.
Yes, listen to this podcast 2 or 3 times and take all the words out of it. Okay? Plus, look for extra information to show that you have interest within the company.
Yes, I
Okay? Speak of the company with stars in your eyes, like you're passionate about it and you want to work there.
yeah. I prepare a question. For example, I read some cases. I read a case study about the help start a company quick in Africa, which they help them to increase 30% of speed of onboarding their client for business by lending, giving loans, which increase faster. But here is the main question for me come to you. How do you see this growth and as a data strategic in the Middle East? Because what I see what he expected also to me, and I look to his team. He don't have, he want to grow, but he don't have enough in the market there in the Middle East, which is more profitable also for him.
I don't get it, sorry.
What I'm telling you, I prepare some question. This one
Yes.
question, like he will ask me at the end, what is your question? What do you wanna ask me? Or I prepare like question like I have been studying a human 37 and I found there's a specific case, quick check in Nigeria, which was impressive that you helped them by MaxiPlan implementation and the business KPI by reducing onboarding time by 30%. When I look at it in the Middle East, I see similar dynamic and growth in the finance, in fintech. Here, are you already working with a client in that region? And how do you see the future growth focus in for human 37 there? Which is here for me it shows that I know what he's doing and I have curiosity for growth because at the end startup want to growth, want not to stay in the same thing. And
Uh, okay, I think it's a great question, Mohamed. But maybe then, before getting there, you could start. Okay, but if he asks you, imagine he asks you, okay, where do you see my room for growth? What would you answer?
what do you mean?
If I ask you, okay, but we are a company, we need to grow. Where do you think we are going to grow?
Ah, the main client for them is in Europe, the big client. But there is some market they can go expand and implement the solution as I would say list restriction as the main challenge for you and for you in Europe most is the GDPR. But in other market like in Gulf and in the Mediterranean is less constraint about the GDPR of data privacy of this kind of stuff.
Yes, but Mohammed, their company, they want to grow. And they are for the moment mainly based in Europe. They are not going to move away from Europe because they want to extend and they want to expand maybe in Africa, maybe in Middle East. But they will not go away from Europe because there is GDPR. Yes or no?
Yes, but I look.
It's you need to be careful in the way to that there is no misinterpretation from his side, you know. You don't you He doesn't want to understand that you tell him that you have uh you need to have ideas of and think about more in the technical point of view where the growth is, but telling him, look, you need to go to Middle East, you need to go to China for growing, but he probably knows already, and he's putting a lot of energy of where he is going to grow, you know,
Yes.
and potentially there are opportunities there. So you could ask the open question, saying, look, I saw you had project in Africa. Is it in your plan to also extend elsewhere in other continents, like in the Middle East or in China or in I don't know what countries? Where are the possibilities on it?
Yeah, he in their website they are mentioned they are working in Europe, Middle East, Africa.
Ah, ben voilà. Nice.
It's written in their website, but in some report also. But I don't see cases on the Middle East because he most of the cases is in Europe or Africa. Because
But then it's good.
I try to go to like client cases to understand how was the client cases for him. But like if you write human 37, wait, I will
But Mohamed, so for me, the important thing is just to, so he has sent the different questions, huh? The four different questions, and you need to make sure that for each question
I have an
you have
answer.
you have an answer, but you have written down what you're going to explain, and it needs to be structured. Remember the word structure. It needs to be clear,
Yes.
and this you will only do well if you exercise yourself in doing it, in speaking it, and in smiling when you explain as well. And when you look for questions, make sure that the questions show that you're interested in the company, not that you know better, but you're like, if I ask you, Mohamed, where are the opportunities to grow, you think you don't need to answer a market. Because you can answer a market saying, look, this and this would be properly potentially a good opportunity, but try to go deeper into it. Maybe which technology would be interesting to use. where can they extend to know that you know it as well. Okay,
Yes.
because if I ask you, Mohamed, where do you think the growth can come from, and you tell me, the Middle East, it doesn't tell me that you are strong as a potential data analyst.
Yes, you're right. Like from but it's depend like from technology perspective, like advanced analytical AI driven solution, like machine learning powered by personalized like building turning framework for predictive segmentation, because they are working in segmentation and best action recommendation and shrink risk. And I know this technology, but in my answer it does not come in my brain. Here's my main problem. I try to avoid it. I go always to the answer more justifiable. Like, okay, go to the market. This market because this and this. But you,
Yes, but try, you need to reflect behind it.
yes,
And you have all, so he's giving you the questions, you know.
yes,
So it means that if you're not well prepared for it, he will be even more critical.
yeah. He will go more deeper in the question.
Yes, yes. So try to imagine that there are five other people next to you that will have the same interview and the same questions in front of them, but it will be for the one that is answering them the best.
Okay. I have a document. I try to do more research about business model competitor and repeating. I have the mirror. I repeat because I will show, because I made this. Even I don't succeed it, I will make it like a case for me. Okay, this time I avoid all the mistake that I had it before. This time I have to, even if he told me you are a really great candidate, this, because this guys he could give feedback. I know him.
Yeah. Okay. But Mohamed, I sorry, because I will have
No,
to
no
leave as
problem.
well.
No problem.
But please make sure to train yourself on it. And when is the interview? Next
16.
week?
16.
Okay. You still have time to train a lot
Yes.
for it, Mohamed.
Yes, but from today I start collection data, even my presentation. When he tell me who are you, present yourself. I can tell you now, and you can judge me first directly. When he tell me who I am, I will tell him directly. I recently complete my master in digital transformation. I will not mention Gaza, Palestine, Erasmus. I
Okay.
recently complete my master in digital transformation and marketing analysis at Al Assam. During my study and project, I developed strong passion to use data to solve a problem, business problem, and improve the customer experience. And I have seen how well designed data can transform marketing and turning them to actionable insight. What attracted me to your company, Human 37, is your unique focus on a human side of data strategy. Not just delivering technical solution, but you also empower your client, self-sufficient. Uh, Compared to the big company like Deloitte, KPMG, WC, where they are also work closely with their client, but they are a strong solution. So,
Okay. All this of Human 37, Mohamed, you wait until they ask you why this company.
okay, not have to mention it.
When you're presenting yourself, you can say, and for all these reasons, I applied for Human 37. And then on top, besides working, what I like to do is, and then you can express one or two things you like to do besides work,
Okay,
hobbies or cooking or I don't know what.
okay,
Okay. But Mohamed, I need to go. We can
no
call each
problem.
other back
Okay,
if you want Monday, the day before,
Yes.
and so we can see if everything is going on track of me. I will write it down. Call Mohammed. I will call you in the car when I go back to home.
Yeah.
Ok.
Okay.
Okay. But train yourself, Mohammed, a lot, and keep the energy high on it.
Yes. Of course, I keep the energy high
Nice.
because
Okay.
I need to show him, and I need to believe in myself more also.
Yes. And don't forget you need to smile during the interview as well. Huh?
Yes, I will be wearing costume because it will be on spot, not on.
Nice. Very important.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. Well, we keep us posted and we call each other Monday.
Okay, that's great.
Okay?
Okay, thank you.
Okay. Thank you, Mohammed.
Have a nice day.
See you.
See you.
Bye bye.